Alright, so we've got the onions all nice and browned. We've got our beef already browned off. We've poured our beer and off-gassed it, got all the extra bubbles off of it. We've got our chilies, our bay leaf, our oregano, our thyme. And what we're going to do is we're going to put everything in the pot. There we go, the beef right in there. We're going to put all of our aromatics, the pureed rotel, we've got our beer right here. I poured it into a larger container so that way I could mix it with the chicken stock. I'm just going to put that all around there, like nice braising liquid. Take a little bit of this braising liquid and rinse out our container here, get all that good flavor out of it. Hey, there we go. Now the next step is to put the lid on it, and then into the oven it goes. The oven is preheated at 325. On goes the lid. Grab another side towel because that pan is still hot. And then into the oven. And then we'll set the timer for 2 hours. And then we'll check back in a little while. Okay, so took the carrot julienne strips to the sink, put them in a bowl, give them a good wash, just kind of bounced them around a little bit. So I just took a peek at the roast, and we're at the 1 hour mark, and it's looking really good. We'll take a peek at it here in just a minute. But while I got you all here, I cleaned the cutting board off, put away all that nonsense. What I've got here is I've got the bell pepper that we took the core out of earlier. I'm just going to do a little bit of trimming on this. Just going to take the top and the bottom. I'll save this for use later, but I just want to open it up. I'm going to get a different knife, a bit more of a utility knife to remove the ribs. This is one of those rare occasions that you actually pull out the utility knife. Most of the time it just kind of sits in your knife roll. Go. And then what we'll do is we'll do some, square that off, and we'll do some juliennes. I'm not a big fan of using peppers as a garnish. I don't know what it is. I mean, I like the color, but to me, when people use them as a garnish, they tend to be overdone and just use way too many. So I'm just going to do up this whole pepper since I had it ready. Some of this will be for use in a salad. And then some will be used for the pot roast garnish. So I'm going to get a container for these and put these away for now, and then when it's time to garnish, we'll pull those out and use them. Open the oven up, take a peek inside. And we'll take a look inside that pot and see how it's coming along. I'm going to move this tea kettle out of the way. And let's see what we have inside here. So right now we're at the 1 hour mark. So it's been in for 1 hour. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a pair of tongs. I'm just going to turn this over very gently and turn it over to the other side. It smells really good. You can smell the beer, you can smell the chilies, a little bit of the oregano, and of course the onions. Here's what we're going to start working on now. We've got about 30 more minutes or so left on the pot roast. I checked it again and it still was a little too firm for my liking, so I set the timer for one more additional hour. So it's been 30 minutes since I added that additional hour. So we've got about 30 minutes left on this cook time, and then we've got some other things that we need to do with the pot roast. But while we're waiting for the pot roast to cook, we need to start working on the grits. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some white grits as a base on the bottom of the plate, and then we're going to put some of that wonderful pot roast on top with some of that pan sauce, pan gravy from the inside of the pot roast inside the Dutch oven. So what we're going to do is we're going to start mise en placing some of the ingredients that we are going to use.